Woman said this: if this dude in my complex that stayed trying to talk to me right now, I own never pay him no mind for real. So while I'm struggling trying to bring in some groceries, a case of water, and keep in mind son from running down the street, right? And he gonna say, quote, see, this is why you need a man, unquote. I stated, quote, well, can you maybe help me real quick? She said, y'all, why this man gonna say nah, not me? I tried to be the man you needed. I washed my hands of you last time I said hi. Why I dropped the case of water and they started rolling everywhere, and he gonna look at me and tell me I should call my baby daddy.
Sensational.
Craziest part is she knows that she is a single mother, so dating for her is going to be a little bit more difficult. And within the exact same post that she made, she's also trying to flex the fact that, yeah, this dude, he always try to talk to me, but I don't really give him the time of day. See how that works? Then she wanted to layer on top this damsel slash mother in distress. Oh, I'm weak and I don't know what to do. I can really use some help from a man. Even though, the guy clearly stated, I've been trying to talk to you. I was trying to be that man that you needed, but you hurt me for no reason, acting like you didn't need no type of help, right? And then she also want to lay on the fact that he said, hey, you should go tell your baby daddy to help you out. He's 100% correct. You basically tried to flex the fact that you didn't give this dude no attention, tried to play damsel in distress. Long story short, at the end of the day, a lot of women leave themselves / make themselves single at the end of the day.
You're a privileged white person in America, and you're in the middle. It's disgusting. You got education available to you, healthcare available to you, lawyers available to you, banks available to you. You can walk in anywhere, and you still couldn't.
You're saying all these people are wasting their whiteness.
Yeah, dude.
Now, I want to know what people's opinion on this is. This is Grant Cardone. He's a very rich, wealthy man, got his own businesses or many businesses. And he's stating this about men of his own community. Do you feel that he is correct in his assumption, right, in his statement that it is a waste of the privileges that you are born into for you to try to complain or to potentially be homeless or quote unquote down and out on your luck?
Can we do it like this?
Oh, no.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Like
Can I
this.
throw a oh.
Okay. Period. Yeah. Yeah.
You are pillar.
Memphis, baby.
Yo, all I'm saying is this. How people want to conduct themselves is how it is that people want to conduct themselves. You just can't get mad when people want to make certain types of judgments directly on your own actions. The other thing I want to state is it's completely clear that there is a double standard when it deals with people trying to perpetrate or use gang culture or insinuate certain things directly out there. Because again, if a dude were to try to do something, just throw up something just to be funny, some people would try to come see him, right? But too many times on social media, you will see women out here going back and forth with different gangs and wearing different things and associations, and it's pretty loose. I'm like, so that's how that works. I'm like, that's pretty that's pretty interesting. But like I said before, at the end of the day, people got to be wary of the actions that they decide to take and stand directly on, because you can't get mad when people throw certain types of judgments out there, or when it is that people may want to see you for the things that you decide to do.
I got 3 STDs in the club right now.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose.
Brother,
And I can still get bitches, missing teeth and all. You don't believe me? Watch this. I'm gonna show you niggas I ain't playing. Watch this. Excuse me, what's your name?
How you doing?
What's your name?
Tiana.
Tiana?
Yeah.
I'm Chance. Can I get to know you? Can I get to know you tonight?
Yeah, you can get to know me.
You gonna come home? Come here, hug. Can I get a
Now, I just want to know, I don't condone none of this nonsense. So I just want to say that before the women crowd come in here and they want to start saying, see, you men this and you men that. Again, I just want to reiterate, on this platform. I've tried to advocate for women to go out there and get STD checks, to go out there and get their my charts. And if you want to have relations with a dude while you're out and all this other type of stuff, y'all can wait a day or two, plan something out, and go get tested, while y'all sitting up there waiting. It don't take no effort. But again, everybody wants things instantly done. Nobody wants to wait and cook on the stove. Everybody wants things microwave ready. So this is the society that you live in, and this is why you can clear cut see the stats that are directly on the other side. So instead of just blaming one side, everybody needs to take accountability for their own actions and what it is that they decide to sit up there and do. Again, this man is on social media. I don't care if it's a joke or not. He branded himself. He went out here, stated that, hey, he got 3 STDs. He just out here and ain't nothing sitting up here stopping him. And then he goes directly over and starts talking to a woman. Do you think that she's going to ask that man of his status to try to figure out how he's doing medically, what his blood work is looking like? No, she was just sitting up there casually smiling. It was like, oh, dude, want to sit up there and talk to me? No problem. Let's sit up there and conversate. Let's see where it goes. So again, I need everybody to take accountability for their own actions instead of just trying to sit up there and blame one side.
What's something that you never told your parents? I have my dog 3 times.
What the fuck?
Excuse me? My mom didn't know, my dad didn't know, but the dog knew. The dog knew. My dog liked it though.
I cheated before, not with another human.
What do you mean?
I cheated on my boyfriend with his dog. It was a golden retriever. He opened the door and I was in the doggy position.
So I see this white lady in the seat that I paid for. I upgraded my seat for almost $600. I paid $562 to upgrade. I'm irritated, so I go tell the flight attendant. They told me to stand by wait, they gonna find me another seat. They told me I had to step off the flight, and they gotta look for him. So I didn't get to get my seat. They let the lady keep my... Ma'am, they let that white lady keep my seat. I'm so annoyed because instead of having her move, they let her keep my seat. I will keep you updated. I'm annoyed, ma'am, because I was so ready to be in the seat I paid for. I paid all that money to upgrade for them to get my seat to a white lady. These videos of me sending it to my best friend. What happened next with this is so irritating. I had a whole row to myself. Because they lost my seat, they gave me a whole row to myself. This lady and her husband asked me to move from the seat and swap seats with them because they wasn't sitting together. The husband kept saying, hey, can you switch seats with me? I'm like, no, I'm good, because mind you, I got a whole row to myself. He was like, why won't you move? He was like, me and my wife aren't sitting together. We're trying to sit together. That didn't have nothing to do with me. The wife gets up. She moves into the seat. She moved my stuff and get in the seat. Then I email the people about the ordeal. I tell them, they send me a message, which I feel is like an automatic message because I asked for a refund. I still haven't received a refund. They say it takes 7 to 11 days to get one. But has anyone had this problem? I always fly American, but I'm trying to see should I switch because of this shit makes no sense.
Now, I can already tell you're going to have the keyboard warriors in the background like, oh, why? What does this have to do about race? Why does this always have to do about race? It's just too, it's just incidences of individuals that are having discrepancies or problems with seating. Everything, is wrong on both sides. And, it seems like the other person, the one woman, she could have, taken the initiative to be understanding about the couple and, allow them to sit together. And, I've had things like that happen to me. And, it was people who look different from me, but I'm not going to sit up there and say it has something to do with race.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
And the fact of the matter is that it did have to do with race. Number one, you had the instance where the black woman decided that she wanted to upgrade her seat. She upgraded her seat, and as requested, they gave her that seat. There was a Caucasian woman that was on the plane, and she opted to take that black woman's seat, of which she paid $600 for. And instead of them allowing the black woman to have her seat, they just, in a sense, moved her, right? So then next comes a Caucasian couple. They both, again, usually people plan their seats out ahead of time. For whatever reason, these Johnny-come-latelys decided to plan their seat where the black woman was, and oops, guess what? They're split. And you have the couple sitting up there talking about, oh, well, can you switch seats because, me and my wife, we're not sitting together and all this other type of... That's a personal problem. How about you go first class? How about you, with all of your privilege, everything that you got, all of that money, How about you go first class so that way you don't have to worry about this? But no, they didn't want to sit up there and do that. So the black woman proceeded to go directly to the bathroom, right? She had all of her stuff directly in the seat, and she expected everything to be the same when she came back. Lo and behold, the white couple decided that they wanted to sit up there and move her stuff to another seat and sit together. Color me surprised. How it is that somebody could have something first, and then somebody else of a whole different color can just come around and just claim it to be their own. Funny how that works. It sounds real familiar. I don't know if it may be history or a fairy tale that somebody spun before, but it sounds real Columbus-like. And now she's sitting up here waiting for a refund because of the way that her trip went. She should get not only a full refund, but she should also get a free round trip as well, in order to, in a sense, make amends about what specifically took place by the airline and also by the customers that were there. Because like I said, stuff like this is egregious. Because I could sit up there and tell you, let that black woman had decided that she wanted to sit in between that married couple of a seat that she didn't pay for, right? Let's say that the roles are completely different. She didn't pay for a seat. She decided that she wanted to sit in between the married couple. Do you not know that they would have turned that plane around? They would have made an emergency landing. They would have did everything, including also called the FBI and the police to get her directly off of the plane and made people reboard back, causing a delay in the flight and then leaving that black woman in whatever state that she's in. They would have did that. But like I said before, it's funny how, preferential treatment is given to certain individuals of certain complexions that are not black. It's amazing how that works out. So like I said, she will refund and a round trip.